First of all, I would like to talk about my professional background. I studied at Kaiynbayeva University, and I graduated with a bachelor in business administration and accounting. Then I worked several years in the banking industry. Then in 2012, together with my family, we moved to Dubai with my husband and with my two kids. And we were lucky to live there for cumulatively for about 7 years. And there I did my MBA in finance. Then I also started my journey in getting certification in accounting, which was now I am fully certified ACCA member. And I also had an opportunity to work at Swiss Business School as an adjunct lecturer. Then we came back to Kazakhstan, and so that's my professional background. As for my hobbies, I like music. I like listening to music. I like singing. What else? I like reading books. Unfortunately, when I was doing my career, I really didn't have time to read books for pleasure. And now I'm kind of compensating this and trying to read for pleasure. I think that was just a natural development of my career because, as I told you, I have industry experience and I have teaching experience, so I have them both. So I worked in companies, and I also worked in universities as a teacher, as an instructor, and I understood that I like teaching more than working in a company. So that's why I'm here at Nazarbayev University, and I like teaching Nazarbayev University students. I think they're very bright and smart. So if you want to work in finance, maybe finance department in a company, I would suggest you, first of all, maybe to do a degree in bachelor's degree in finance or accounting. And then I would advise you to work for a couple of years or maybe more in order to understand the gaps in your knowledge. Maybe at that time you will understand in what direction you want to move, what kind of skills you need. So after that, maybe you can do masters in accounting or finance. Maybe you can do a certification. For example, if you work as an accountant or as an auditor, maybe you need CPA, certified public accountant, or ACCA. Or if you're working as financial analyst, maybe it's better for you to make a CFA, which is certified financial analyst. Or maybe you need some kind of specific skills like maybe macros in Excel or Power BI, some big data analytics skills, and so on. So that's my advice. Yeah, they're professional certifications. And if, for example, when you start searching for a job, let's say as a chief accountant or some kind of good position jobs, then the requirements are ACCA or CPA. If you, for example, searching you want to work as a financial analyst, many companies, they require CFA, certified financial analyst. So I think, first of all, you need to look at the requirements of the company, okay? And then you'll understand what you need to do. For a bank worker, I think very recently, if we look at the banks or any other sphere, maybe I can say that we have very rapid development of information technologies. And not only for a bank worker, I would advise for any employee in any industry to have some, IT skills. So this is very important nowadays. So if we compare the bank banks, when I worked 15 years ago, I was doing this, manual transfers when clients come and say, I want to transfer money to someone, to my friend. And I was working in remittances department. I was doing these manual transfers, and it took some time. But nowadays, what we have is that customers, what they do it at home, not going outside, right? Just with a simple click, they can send money just in 2 minutes, right? So this is what's happening. This is, I can say that it's very important nowadays to have some kind of IT skills. So it's very important. Okay, let's imagine that you have a company, okay? And you have a company, you sell goods, and you have different transactions going on. You pay your employees, you pay for the goods that you resell. And then imagine that you're not recording these transactions. And 1 year have passed, and I come and say, I want to buy your company. What's your profitability? Is it profitable? What would you say? You won't be able to say anything because you didn't record these transactions. You don't know. Right? So the accounting in simplest way, I can say this is a recording, on-time recording of all the transactions, and classifying these transactions in order to be able to prepare financial statements. Why do we need financial statements? To make some analysis of the business. Is it profitable enough? Do we have enough revenues? Okay, are our costs high enough or low enough? So this is why we have accounting.
Yes, but this is pretty impressive. As far as I know, there are some companies that track their revenues and profits every second or every this little period of time.
Technology again.
Yeah.
So previously, people previously they were manually recording all these things, right? But now we have these technologies. Now we have different software applications. So we're lucky to live in these days. Okay, as for Kazakhstan, the best example of a good company that has a good developed information technology, I would say in the banking sphere, it's Kaspi KZ. So this is a very good example. And when I lived in Dubai, we didn't have such services like Kaspi KZ, and I was really surprised when I came back to Kazakhstan. Everybody was asking for Kaspi payment. I said, what's that? Why do I need to have this? So then I understood that we cannot exist without Kaspi payments right now, right? Because everywhere you go, whether you take taxi or go to supermarket, everybody's asking for Kaspi. So this is a good example of fintech company. So fintech is a kind of a new word that's the merger of finance and technology. So this is the direction where the banks are moving. So I'm very proud that we have such kind of bank. And I also heard that Freedom Finance Bank, they have recently launched digital mortgage loans. So this is also an innovation. So you don't need to, gather all these documents, go to the bank and stand in a queue. You can get mortgage loan just again in 5 minutes doing an online application. So this is where Kazakhstan all the world is moving towards. Yes, I think this is the natural evolution, natural development, and in the future, I don't think that we'll have these physical coins and banknotes at all. So I think we will be, we'll use only the electronic money. And cryptocurrency is also, developing rapidly. The blockchain technologies. This is also our future, maybe. But nowadays, I would not advise you to invest in cryptocurrency because they're fluctuating very rapidly. So today it's maybe 0.000 something. Tomorrow it's $1. Then again, it's fluctuating very rapidly. So you can lose your money. So be careful. If you want to invest in cryptocurrency, just invest the money that you are, you don't afraid to lose. So yeah, only in that way. So I would like every person in Kazakhstan, because in Kazakhstan, we have this problem of getting too much loans, and there are a lot of people getting credits for, loans for maybe smartphones and so on, car loans, mortgage loans, and they have a lot of loans, and this is a big problem for our society. So I want everyone in Kazakhstan to be financially literate, to know that it's not okay to get a loan to buy a smartphone. So you need to live depending on your financial abilities, right? So if you don't have money to have iPhone, don't buy it. Okay, just buy some simpler one. It's okay. So it's okay. Not to show off. Don't show off your, that you're the things that you don't have. You don't have a financial ability, but you want to show that you have it. I want this, mentality to change, and that's why I want people to be more financially literate, to save more, maybe to invest more. If you're investing, invest more in your education. Okay. In our course, we talk about a little bit about investing as well, investing in stocks. So if you're, for example, if you decide to invest in stocks, it's good if you invest for a long period. Okay. So in the long term, you have this notion of compound interest, when the interest will be working on you. So this is good for the long-term investing. And I would not recommend you to invest like trade. What do we mean by trading? It means that you're investing for a short period of time in order to earn more money just in short period of time. Usually these kind of investors, they lose money. Okay, so if you want to invest, it's better to invest for a long period of time. Our course is divided into two parts, two modules: accounting and finance module and entrepreneurship and management module. So I am an instructor of accounting and finance module. And we have two instructors for accounting and finance and two instructors for entrepreneurship and management. And as for the accounting and finance module, we usually upload all the materials on Moodle on weekends, and students are required to watch the pre-recorded videos and go through all the materials in advance. And it's good if they try to solve the exercises that we upload in advance before they come to the recitation. So when they come to the recitation prepared, they will have maybe a lot of questions, and they will get maximum benefits if they come prepared. So if they do all the assignments, they will be able to get good marks. And we also have a final group assignment. They need to put good effort in this final group assignment as well, and I think they'll be fine. First of all, I think it's curiosity. So usually I like students that ask questions. It means that they're curious, and people usually learn when they're in a curious state. If they're in a bored mood, I don't think that they will get knowledge, right? The second is ability to focus and good listening skills. in your age, I don't know. I think that everybody has his or her own path, and I want everybody to have right to make mistakes, because there are many people that are afraid of making mistakes, but I would say that it's good that you're making mistakes. Why? Because it means that you're not staying in one place. It means that you're moving. What is not good about never making mistakes? It means that you're staying in one place. So don't be afraid making mistakes.
Online or offline?
So this is a very difficult question, because I would say blended. Can I say it? Because I like the features of online, and of course nothing substitutes offline interaction, face-to-face interaction.
Okay, master's degree or bachelor's degree?
Oh, that are very difficult questions. You need to have maybe bachelor's.
Okay.
You can substitute master's for certification. Okay.
All right. Well, that is an option. I believe a very good option. Okay, shares or cryptocurrency?
Shares.
Take risks or be stable?
Take risks.
Okay, we already talked about this, but invest in a long-term project or in a short-term project?
Long-term.
Rich boss or a young and enthusiastic leader?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Rich boss or young and enthusiastic leader?
Okay, enthusiastic leader.
Paying taxes or giving to charity?
Oh, paying taxes.
Okay, well, that was all questions that we prepared. Thank you very much.